Hi everybody, hope you're well. I'm going to walk through some exercises from our yoga for runners and cyclists routine today. These are all from our August routine. Hope you've been joining us over the last few months doing a few exercises from all of our other routines over the last few months also. We're going to just need a little bit of floor space. That's all that you need for any of these exercises, no fancy equipment. We're going to try and work on releasing the hips, inner thighs, front of thighs and back of thighs in this one. So, we're going to come onto our back, hips and knees at 90 degrees, arms out to the side, and we let the legs roll to the left. If you turn your head to the right, that will help you keep your right shoulder down, which is really important for this one. And we want to make sure that you keep those knees stacked, one directly above the other. Temptation is to let the top knee kind of come back and even lift away. Try not to let it happen. And what we're looking for here is a really nice stretch across the lower back, maybe into the opposite shoulder like we said, maybe even a little bit in the hip and the outer thigh. And then we're going to bring ourselves back out of this. And we're going to go into the next stretch. So, the next one that we're going to go into is a stretch for the inner thighs. And what we're going to do is come up to a high kneeling position. I'm going to take my left leg out to the side just to mirror you guys. We're going to take your left hand down that leg and we're just going to slide it down. What you want to do is imagine there's a wall directly in front and behind you, which means you've got no room to push it forwards, back. Everything should be in perfect alignment, which means the heel is in line with the knee, hips are in that same plane, and we're just sliding down. Now what we can also do from this position is turn the toes up whilst we're here. And still we slide down again. And that should give us a really nice stretch down the inner thigh. Okay, so we're going to go for another one. Time to stretch out through the back of the leg now, your hamstring. We're going to take my left leg out in front of me here. And we're going to fold forwards, bringing my hands down towards the floor. Doesn't matter if you can't touch the floor, you can use something nearby, like I've got the sofa here. Could just be resting my hand on that, be absolutely fine. But we want to pitch forwards as far as we can. Keep the toes lifted on the outstretched leg. Keep your body weight over the bent leg. Good. So if you feel like you're trying to sink a little bit too far back, just take that foot a little bit further out in front and then fold forwards again. So that's going to give us a nice stretch down the back of the leg. And then finally, from our current routine, we're going to sink the whole body forward. So it's a very small change from where we were. We're just changing the leg that's bent. And then we're going to try and reach back if we can. You might find that you're happy just staying there, and that'll be giving you a really nice stretch on the front of the thigh behind you. But if you can, reach back with the hand, hold onto that foot, and you're drawing that heel up towards your bum. So I'm obviously only going through these exercises relatively quickly for you, just so you've got 4 exercises here which you can go back to as and when. You can hold these stretches for anything from 30 seconds up to maybe 2 or 3 minutes even, depending on what you're trying to achieve with them. And obviously you can go back and forth between them a few times as well. We're trying to make sure that we get a really good lengthening through all these muscles around the hips today. I'm going to let go there. So, that's everything there for you. Come on back in another few weeks and hopefully we'll have some more exercises for you from our September routine. Thanks a lot guys, bye bye.